So because I keep trying to explain, I wanted to be a stand-up comedian. So let's just go with this. Let's just go with this. Um, what the fuck is that guy's name? Oh, that's interesting. I was gonna say a very specific police officer's name. And I cannot remember his name. That dude in Alberg. Oh, I got it now. Essinger. He's got that German name, Essinger. In Alberg, Vermont. I was so mad. I was so mad about how that town responded to my cry for help. My guys, that was a cry for help. I told those girls, no, I'm talking to you because I don't trust adults. Something like that. It's like, I'm worried that someone in this town is going to hurt themselves because, like, I'm a witch and I can feel that stuff. Like, those girls were, like, talking to... Yeah, I stopped and I scared the shit out of a bunch of kids in a town. Unintentionally. Because I saw these three girls walking on the sidewalk. Apparently they were across from their school. I don't even know. But I saw these three kids and just the car pulled itself over practically. It was weird. But I just, like, I pulled up and I was like, you know, like, hey, I don't want to... Like, I legitimately, I was like, those are nice people and they'll just talk to me. That was what happened in that moment. There was absolutely no crime in any of that. No, this was me wanting to talk about how, no, the end of the story, you just skip from, I pull it up, this crazy homeless man pulls up in his minivan and starts talking to three young girls. All right? That's where the story starts. You don't know anything else in the story. Because you were like, no, I'm flipping the channel. I don't want to watch this. Now you flipped back. I was so hurt by how that town responded to me asking for help to not kill myself. I called their non-emergency police line during off hours just to cuss him out and tell the guy he's a dickhead. Because I had emotionally regressed to 14 years old and was trapped in my trauma. So I was willing to pull over and talk to children. I do not speak to other people's children. Not anymore. I just don't. Not unless the parents are definitely standing there and I can be like, hi, can I talk to your child? Ask permission to pet a dog, ask permission to talk to a child. I've had so many instances of children running up to me, just staring at me fascinated and wanting to talk to me. Parents are weird about strangers talking to their children. Have you ever met like that black guy? That like kindly old black guy that like babies just love him and like he just like he just radiates like a warm, calm sort of aura that everybody just wants to be around. That black guy. I'm sure other skin tones have them too, but it's like a particular like black guy phenomenon of like that particularly, that's just a good puppa kind of like black guy. My dad's like that. And I wanted to be that guy. And I am that guy for a lot of people. But I'm also like, I'm so traumatized that I'm also the like, I might accidentally beat the crap out of you in my sleep. We used to laugh about the fact that I'd have nightmares and physically attack my ex-wife in her sleep. Like, we used to joke about it, but, like... Poor woman. She was so good to me. The fuck was I talking about before that? No, you just got... Oh, right, age regressed. I'm overtired. I'm wound up. I actually filed complaints against 2 police departments and am seriously considering filing a complaint against the Plattsburgh Police Department or whoever it was that resectioned me immediately after I got out of the hospital because I couldn't find my phone and was driving around in circles lost and somehow ended up at the location that I had been sectioned from the day before. And there was just a crowd of cops in that parking lot. And I just the gods were like, no, you have to go in there. That's the thing, is that I am the avatar of some of the balance. Like it's this whole, oh right, I'm trying to explain my mythology. Yeah, when I'm overtired, I just keep talking. The cop was saying something about, like, that's the thing, is they say, like, you're rambling incoherently. Yeah, I explained. I am overtired. It is, like, well known since I was a small child. When I am overtired, I just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and then eventually I fall asleep. And then I sleep. And I wake up and I'm fine, or I'm a chatterbox. I just talk a lot. Like, go fuck yourselves. It's not my fault that you can't keep up with how fast and how intricate my fucking thoughts are. And that, like, yeah, sometimes what comes out of my mouth is a disjointed half sentence that you aren't supposed to hear in the first fucking place. My internal thoughts, okay? Some of them just fall out of my mouth when you're not supposed to hear them. Yeah, I'm cranky. I'm just cranky. Yeah, I know. It's the internal. That's the thing. I keep recording art, like differing things, and I'm always talking about, like, the accurate reporter thing. So sometimes I will say that I do not hear voices and I do not see things. That is inaccurate. That is inaccurate. I do not usually hear or see hallucinations. The vast majority of the time, even when I am actively psychotic, I do not hear things, I do not see things that other people can't confirm are there. I have visual distortions sometimes. It's like I'm not seeing things that aren't there. I am imagining with my mind things that I know are not there and thinking about them sometimes. I can't visualize at all. I do not see things that are not there. Um, to my knowledge, I have never. No, there's shadows, but I'm not convinced that the shadows aren't real. They might just they no. There's too many times where it couldn't possibly have been mice. I Every now and then I have that phenomenon of seeing shadows move around in the periphery of my vision. I think they're ghosts. Personally, I think it's ghosts. Um, like I've been off of the Depakote again because I it was causing worse nerve pain. We're just ow, my hands hurt. We were just treating with the testosterone for now to see how that does, and we're increasing the dose as of today. Um, yeah. That's the thing, is that, like, people, like, some people were making fun of the fact that I was, like, posting all this stuff. You guys do not understand the resource that I am providing by being willing to just sit here and dissociate and post just my random rambling thoughts. Because what seems incoherent and disjointed to you, you're basically getting the equivalent of, like, a quick link to who knows how many neural pathways into my brain. Every word that falls out of my mouth, word associations. I'm not bragging. I'm remarkably intelligent. I'm just older now, so it's less remarkable than it used to be. I have been desperate to go back to school and learn things and make things, and I just, like, I've been so depressed, and so it's the terrorizing me. Like, if I go to school again, it's gonna be for criminal justice and just to prove, no, I could have fucking done that in the first place.